Hi, Keisha.
Hi, Raquel. Come on in. How's it going?
It's going great. I have my plus delta reflection as well as my performance tracker.
Okay, great. What are your thoughts?
Well, I have a few areas where I showed a little improvement. Otherwise, my performance stayed the same.
That's okay. That's what I would expect after a month into this process. We are seeing improvement. You've really done well in holding yourself accountable and reflecting on your performance. As we continue, I think we'll see more upward movement in other competencies. Remember, it's about failing forward.
Right? I have to keep telling myself that.
You're doing great. You'll get there. I was able to review your SMART goal reflection you emailed yesterday. Walk me through what's going well with your goals and what you would like to change about them.
I had a conversation with Brandon last week about a new course he's developing that relates to my ethics and integrity goal. He was having a hard time creating activities to fit the course, and he asked if I would help. So I checked my task list first to make sure I wasn't overextending myself. I wasn't, so we scheduled some time to talk about the course goals.
I'm glad to hear you checked your schedule first. It sounds like you have a great start on keeping your promises to other people. Do you need any support from me?
Yes, I'd like your advice. Many people have been really understanding and supportive after I told them I was working on this goal. I'm still trying to regain the trust from other team members, and I know it will take some time.
I appreciate that you are understanding of their feelings. Have you met with anyone about this situation?
No, I was hoping once they see me being authentic and reliable, like it says on the rubric, they would come around too.
You're on the right track. I want you to think about how waiting to resolve this issue could affect our team. It's your responsibility to lead that conversation on building trust between you and your peers. How could you initiate this conversation?
Well, I definitely would want to meet one-on-one. Then I would ask how we could resolve this conflict.
Okay, that's a good idea. Give them an opportunity to express how they feel before you try jumping into a final resolution. Remember to use active listening. Do you know what that means?
Yes, those are skills to show someone that you're listening to them. For example, giving eye contact, nodding, and asking follow-up questions.
Right. Also pay close attention to their body language and nonverbal communication and respond appropriately to their emotions. What could you learn from their body language?
I can see them expressing how they really feel, like if they say they accept my apology, but their arms are crossed and they roll their eyes, then maybe they're still upset.
Exactly. Keep in mind, you may not be able to resolve your differences in one meeting. If you need to schedule another meeting, do so before ending the first one.
Okay, so I'll reach out to see if I can set up one-on-one meetings this week.
Good. Let's look back at your performance tracker. What do you notice?
I seem to be focusing my efforts in just a few areas.
Yes, that's right. We tend to work on tasks that we are familiar with and feel comfortable performing.
Yep, that's what's happening.
I challenge you to work on tasks that you aren't as comfortable with. Were you able to find your new competency level or mode?
Yes, but I had trouble identifying the mode for results oriented because there are just as many twos as there are threes.
In that case, go back to the rubric and read both the progressing and accomplished levels. Which level best represents your performance?
I would say I'm still at the progressing level. There are still some areas I need to work on.
I appreciate your honesty and I agree. Let's recap your goals. Which ones do you need to keep, revise, or remove?
I want to keep working on ethics and integrity and need to revise that goal. I want to schedule one-on-one meetings with several teammates to discuss ways we can repair our relationship. I'll need a little bit more time to do this. I'm thinking in 2 weeks we should be able to meet.
Okay. Keep in mind you may need to schedule more than one meeting. I think now is a good time to adjust when we meet, now that you have a clear understanding of how to use these tools. We'll meet on a monthly basis, and at this time we'll review your growth by month, and you'll provide your SMART goal reflection and performance tracker just like you did today.
What if I have questions or need help before we meet?
Good question. I encourage you to still come by and ask questions or give feedback when you need it. Do you have any other questions or concerns?
No question. I just want to clarify that our next meeting will be in 1 month, the last Tuesday in May. Is that right?
That's correct. Take some time now to update your practice plan with your new or revised goals.
I already did that, Keisha. I'm ahead of the game.
I'm really impressed with your reflections and how you're progressing after a month. Keep up the great work.